into the fascinating world of the 1964 D Lincoln penny, a coin that's stirring up excitement in the collector community. Imagine finding a penny from over half a century ago and realizing it could be worth as much as $980,000. Yes, that's right, nearly $1 million. So what makes this seemingly ordinary penny so valuable? And how can you tell if you've got one of these rare treasures? Stick around to find out. In 1964, the United States Mint struck millions of pennies at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. But what sets the 1964 D Lincoln penny apart, especially one with a D mint mark, is not just its age, but a combination of unique factors that make it incredibly desirable to collectors. Let's dive deeper into these qualities. The first thing that collectors look for in a 1964 D penny is its mint mark. The D mark, located just below the date on the obverse or front side of the coin, indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint. While millions were produced in Denver, only a small fraction are known to have features that increase their value. One of these critical features is condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always in demand, and they're rated highly on the coin grading scale. In the case of the 1964 D Lincoln penny, coins that grade MS65 or higher, meaning mint state, with very few signs of wear, are what you want to look for. Now, you might be wondering how a 1964 D penny could be in such great shape after decades in circulation. Some collectors store coins carefully or acquire coins that were put away right after minting and never circulated. Finding one in mint state condition today is rare, which is part of the reason why these pennies have skyrocketed in value. If you're lucky enough to find a 1964 D penny in perfect condition, it's already worth a significant amount of money. But it gets better. Another key characteristic of the high-value 1964 D penny is the potential for errors. Error coins are mistakes made during the minting process, and they can include everything from doubling on the date or mint mark to more dramatic errors like off-center strikes or repunched mint marks. These errors are highly collectible, as each one is unique. For example, a double die error on the 1964 D penny, where the design appears doubled, can drive up the value even more. There's also something called the full red designation, which refers to the original copper luster of the penny. Over time, pennies naturally darken or turn brown due to oxidation. However, if you come across a 1964 D penny that has retained its bright red color, it can significantly increase its worth. A full red 1964 D penny, especially with error varieties or in mint state condition, is like hitting the jackpot. The value of the 1964 D penny has grown steadily over the years, with some reaching auction prices of up to $980,000. This is primarily due to the factors we discussed: condition, rarity, errors, and color. As the number of high-quality 1964 D pennies decreases over time, demand among collectors only grows. The result? Higher and higher prices at auctions and private sales. If you're hoping to add a valuable 1964 D Lincoln penny to your collection, the best place to start is by checking your own spare change or old coin collections. While finding one worth nearly $1 million is rare, it's not impossible. You might also want to visit coin shops, attend coin shows, or even search online auctions. Just remember, condition and authenticity are everything. So if you think you've found a valuable penny, consider having it professionally graded to verify its value. To sum it up, the 1964 D Lincoln penny is one of those special coins that remind us of the thrill of collecting. Whether it's the allure of a rare minting error or simply the joy of finding an old coin in great condition, there's something magical about knowing a little penny could hold so much value. If you enjoyed learning about this valuable coin and want to know more about rare coins worth hunting for, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and exploring a coin that could be worth nearly $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2008 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark, a penny that has captured the interest of collectors due to its potential value of up to $970,000. We're going to take a close look at what makes this particular penny so special, and why collectors are willing to pay such an impressive price. So, if you've ever thought a penny couldn't be worth much, this episode will definitely change your mind. Let's start with the basics. This 2008 penny was minted in Denver, which is why it has the D mint mark just below the date. Denver is one of the main locations in the United States that produces coins, so finding pennies with a D mint mark isn't unusual. However, not every 2008 D penny is worth big money. There are some very specific factors that make certain pennies from this year valuable to collectors. We're going to discuss those details, so you know exactly what to look for if you have a 2008 D penny. So, what could make this coin worth nearly $1 million? It all comes down to a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and unique errors. Let's break down each one. The first factor we need to talk about is rarity. While millions of 2008 D Lincoln pennies were made, only a small number of these pennies have certain qualities that make them rare. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is key. The harder it is to find a particular type of coin, the more valuable it becomes. Over the years, some 2008 D pennies have developed characteristics that are not typical. This includes errors that occurred during the minting process. These rare errors turn an ordinary penny into something extraordinary. Speaking of errors, this is where things get really interesting. Coin collectors place a lot of value on minting errors because they're unique. The types of errors that can make a 2008 D penny valuable include double dies, misprints, or even an off-center strike. For example, a double die error means that parts of the coin's design appear doubled, creating a kind of shadow effect on the details. If your 2008 D penny has one of these noticeable errors, it could be worth significantly more than face value. Now, let's talk about another critical factor: condition. Coin collectors grade coins based on their condition, and this grading system ranges from poor to perfect. A coin in mint condition, or one that looks like it just left the mint without any signs of wear, is the most desirable. Coins in excellent condition with no visible scratches or discoloration can bring in high value. For a 2008 D penny, this means that any damage, dirt, or wear can reduce its value. If you have a 2008 D penny in pristine condition with a rare error, you might be looking at a truly valuable coin. So, how can you determine if your 2008 D penny is worth nearly $1 million? First, take a close look at the details. Examine both sides of the penny for any unusual marks, doubling, or other anomalies. It may even be worth using a magnifying glass to get a closer look. Pay attention to the lettering, date, and mint mark. Look for any doubling or misalignment in these areas. If you notice anything that looks out of the ordinary, it could be a sign that you have a rare error penny. Next, you'll want to consider getting your coin professionally graded. Professional grading services, like those from PCGS or NGC, provide an official grade and authenticate any unique features, like errors. A certified grade can significantly increase the value of your coin if it's in excellent condition and has any rare errors. Once your coin is graded, you'll have a clearer idea of its value and appeal to collectors. If your coin checks all the right boxes, you might be wondering where you can sell it. Many collectors use online auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stax Bowers to buy and sell rare coins. Selling your 2008 D penny on a reputable auction site is a good way to reach a wide audience of serious collectors. Some rare coins have sold for thousands, and even hundreds of thousands, of dollars through these platforms. If your penny is truly unique, it might just fetch the near $1 million price. In closing, remember that finding a valuable 2000 AD penny is rare but not impossible. With some patience and attention to detail, you might just uncover a coin that's worth far more than you ever expected. Keep in mind the factors we discussed today: rarity, errors, and condition are essential in determining value. So the next time you come across a 2000 AD penny, take a closer look. You never know. It might just be the coin that changes everything. We're diving into the world of coin collecting, and specifically, we're talking about a coin that could be hiding right in your pocket. That's right. We're looking at the 1997 D Lincoln penny, a coin with a story, a bit of mystery, and a potential value that will blow your mind. Now, at first glance, a penny from 1997 might not seem all that special. After all, millions of these pennies were minted, right? True, but as with many collectible coins, it's not just about the year. It's about the small details that make one particular coin more desirable, and in this case, potentially worth a staggering $770,000. Yes, you heard that right. The 1997 D Lincoln penny is generally valued at 1 cent, as it was produced for circulation and is commonly found in everyday pocket change. But as with many Lincoln pennies, there are exceptions that break the mold. Certain unique or rare factors can give this coin an enormous jump in value, and today, we'll explore those factors in detail. First off, let's talk about what makes a coin like this valuable. With the 1997 D Lincoln penny, we're looking at a few key elements, including mint errors, the overall condition of the coin, and of course, its historical significance. Mint errors are probably one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting, and the 1997 D penny is no exception. Certain rare errors can make a penny like this worth thousands of dollars. For example, you might find double die errors, die cracks, or unusual misprints. Each of these adds a unique twist to an otherwise common penny, making it a rare find for collectors. Now, when we talk about condition, we're referring to what coin experts call the coin's grade. The grading scale goes from poor to gem, with terms like fine, extremely fine, and uncirculated in between. Coins in higher grades are well preserved, show minimal signs of wear, and retain much of their original luster. For the 1997 D Lincoln penny, an uncirculated or gem quality coin could be worth significantly more than a circulated one. If you have a coin in pristine condition, you're in luck because collectors and investors alike value such coins highly. Let's not forget the mint mark. The letter D on a 1997 penny indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. The Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies, but as mentioned, it's the unique characteristics that set one coin apart from the rest. If you happen to have a 1997 D penny with a rare error in exceptional condition, you could be holding on to something worth tens of thousands, or even close to $770,000. So, how do you know if your 1997 D Lincoln penny is worth this much? Let's go over a few tips to help you identify potentially valuable coins. First, take a close look at the details. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loupe to carefully examine your penny. Check for any doubling, especially around the lettering or Lincoln's portrait. Doubling means that some parts of the design appear twice, often slightly offset. If you spot any doubling, particularly in the words Liberty or In God We Trust, your penny could be worth quite a bit. Another feature to look for is any cracks or unusual markings on the coin. Die cracks are lines or fissures that appear on the coin due to a crack in the mint's die. These cracks often create unique patterns on individual coins, making them valuable collectibles. Some collectors are willing to pay large sums for coins with significant or interesting die cracks because they add character and rarity to the coin. Finally, check the overall condition. Even if your penny has no apparent errors, if it's in near perfect condition, it could still be valuable. Remember, uncirculated coins, or those that have not been in circulation, are usually worth more than coins that have been handled and used over time. Look for coins with minimal wear, a sharp design, and a nice, glossy surface. If your 1997 D penny has these qualities, it might be worth having it professionally graded by an expert. Now, you might be wondering, where can you sell a penny like this if you find one? There are several options for selling rare coins. Coin dealers, online marketplaces, and auction houses are all excellent places to start. If you're serious about selling, consider getting your coin graded and authenticated by a professional service. This will help prove its authenticity and quality, making it more appealing to potential buyers. In the world of coin collecting, it's always a good idea to research and verify your coin's values before selling. You never know when you might be holding on to a small fortune. With a coin like the 1997 D Lincoln penny, you might just have a hidden treasure right in your hands. So there you have it. The 1997 D Lincoln penny is a coin that, with the right characteristics, could be worth far more than just a single cent. Remember to check your pocket change, examine your coins closely, and who knows, you could be sitting on a coin worth as much as $770,000. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a casual observer, it's always exciting to discover the hidden value in everyday objects. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and we have something incredibly exciting for you. We're going to be talking about a specific coin that could be sitting in your pocket change, your piggy bank, or perhaps tucked away in an old collection. It's the 1971 Lincoln penny with the S mint mark, and some of these coins have recently gained massive value, reaching up to a staggering $970,000. Yes, you heard that right, close to $1 million for a single penny. Before we get into the details of why this coin is so valuable, let's cover some background information about the 1971 S Lincoln penny. The S mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in San Francisco. The San Francisco Mint has been responsible for producing coins for the United States for many years, and they are known for minting lower quantities compared to other mints like Philadelphia or Denver. This can add a certain level of rarity to coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially if they have unique characteristics or errors. In 1971, the Lincoln penny was still primarily made from copper. This was before the United States made the switch to zinc-based pennies in 1982. So, if you find a 1971 penny, it's going to have a solid copper composition, which adds to its desirability among collectors. But what truly sets the 1971 S Lincoln penny apart isn't just its copper content or the S mint mark. It's the fact that some of these coins were minted with specific errors or unique features that make them highly sought after in the collector's market. One of the most valuable varieties of the 1971 S Lincoln penny is the double die obverse. In coin collecting, a double die refers to a coin that was struck with a die that has an error, causing certain parts of the design to appear doubled. For the 1971 S penny, this doubling is typically noticeable on the obverse, or the front of the coin, where you can see it on the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust." When you look closely at these areas, you may notice a slight doubling effect, almost like a shadow, which is a result of this minting error. If you find one of these double die 1971 S pennies, you could be looking at a coin that's worth a significant amount of money. Now, you might be wondering how much a 1971 S double die Lincoln penny could be worth. These coins can fetch anywhere from a few $100s in lower conditions to thousands of dollars for coins in better condition. But here's the incredible part. In top-notch condition, a 1971 S double die penny can be worth as much as $970,000. This price is typically seen at auction for coins that are graded at the highest possible levels, meaning they have been preserved in mint state condition with minimal to no signs of wear. So, what should you look for if you think you have a 1971 S penny with a double die error? First, examine the coin under good lighting, or, even better, Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to get a close-up view of the details. Start by focusing on the date. The 1971 should show some doubling or shadowing around the numbers. Next, check the word Liberty, located to the left of Lincoln's profile. If it's a double die variety, you'll see similar doubling effects on these letters. Lastly, inspect the words "In God We Trust," located above Lincoln's head on the coin. Any signs of doubling here could indicate that you have a very valuable coin on your hands. But remember, not every 1971 penny will have this double die error. They're relatively rare, which is why they can be so valuable. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in your collection, you could be sitting on a treasure worth a significant amount of money. Even if your coin doesn't have the double die error, it can still be worth more than its face value if it's in high-grade condition. Coin collectors often look for pennies that have maintained their original shine, known as the coin's luster, as well as those with minimal scratches or blemishes. If you believe you found a 1971 Lincoln penny with a potential doubling error, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can provide a detailed assessment of your coin's condition and authenticate any doubling errors. Once graded, you'll have a better idea of its true market value. And if it's indeed in exceptional condition, you may even want to consider putting it up for auction to see what collectors are willing to pay. Let's talk about why collectors are willing to pay so much for coins like the 1971 double die penny. The world of coin collecting is all about rarity, historical significance, and the thrill of finding unique or unusual items. The double die variety, particularly from an already limited mint like San Francisco, creates a perfect storm of desirability. For many collectors, owning a high-grade double die penny from 1971 is like owning a piece of American minting history, capturing a moment where an unintentional error turned into a highly valued collectible. To wrap things up, here's a quick recap of what you should look for in a 1971 Lincoln penny. Check for the S mint mark indicating it was made in San Francisco. Examine the date, the word Liberty, and the phrase "In God We Trust" for any signs of doubling, and consider having your coin professionally graded if you believe it has potential. Remember, finding a valuable coin takes patience and careful inspection, but with a bit of luck, you could discover that you're holding a piece worth up to $970,000. We're diving deep into a coin that could be sitting right in your pocket or coin jar, waiting to make you a fortune. Imagine a single penny from 1975 potentially being worth an astonishing $875,000. That's right, we're talking about the rare and valuable 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has intrigued collectors and experts for years, and today we're going to reveal why it's so valuable, how to identify it, and how you could potentially cash in if you find one. To start, let's talk about why the 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny stands out. First, you might be wondering what it means when we say no mint mark. Well, in the United States, coins are usually produced at various mints. You'll see mint marks like D for Denver or S for San Francisco on certain coins. However, if there's no mint mark, it generally means the coin was minted in Philadelphia. What makes the 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable is its rarity and condition. In 1975, millions of Lincoln pennies were minted, but finding one in pristine condition with no mint mark is exceptionally rare. And that's the first major factor behind its value: rarity. Collectors go wild over coins that are hard to find, and since many of these pennies have worn down over time, finding one in top condition today is like discovering a piece of hidden treasure. So, let's dive into the details on what exactly to look for in a valuable 1975 penny. First, pay attention to the overall condition of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with mint state being the highest. To fetch that top dollar, your penny would need to be in near perfect or uncirculated condition, which means no scratches, no wear, and all the original details are crisp and clear. If you've got a penny that looks like it's barely been touched, you might just have a winner on your hands. Now, let's talk about design details because they are crucial for identifying a valuable 1975 penny. The 1975 penny features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the front, designed by Victor David Brenner. You'll notice Lincoln facing right, with the words "In God We Trust" above his head, the word "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1975 stamped to the right. Flip it over, and you'll see the iconic Lincoln Memorial design, with the words "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" above the memorial, and one set at the bottom. These design details may seem simple, but they're essential in making sure you have a genuine 1975 Lincoln penny. Another reason why this penny is so valuable is due to the growing interest in U.S. coin collecting. Collectors today are constantly seeking out unique, rare finds to complete their collections. As the demand for rare pennies increases, so does their value, and the 1975 no-mint mark penny has become one of those must-have pieces. You might be wondering if your penny could really be worth $875,000. The answer depends on its condition and the interest from collectors. Over the years, certain coins have sold at auction for astounding prices due to a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. While not every 1975 penny will reach that sky-high value, finding one in uncirculated or mint state condition can still fetch a significant price. So, where can you find these rare pennies? If you have old coin jars, collections passed down from family members, or even spare change lying around, it's worth taking a closer look. Thrift stores, garage sales, and flea markets can also sometimes be unexpected sources of rare coins. A simple penny that's been overlooked for decades might just turn out to be the jackpot you've been looking for. If you believe you've found a valuable 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, the next step is to have it professionally graded. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can assess the condition and authenticity of your penny, which is essential if you're planning to sell it. Having an official grading will give buyers confidence and can significantly increase the selling price. In the world of coin collecting, surprises like this are what make the hobby so exciting. Imagine the thrill of discovering that a penny, something most people would never give a second thought, could be worth nearly $1 million. We're diving into a specific coin that could be hiding in your pocket change right now, the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin is not just a piece of history. It has the potential to be worth an astounding $895,000. So, if you're a collector or just someone who loves to search for treasures in your spare change, stay tuned because this video is packed with valuable information you won't want to miss. First, let's talk about the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It has undergone various design changes over the years, but one thing remains constant: its popularity among collectors. The 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is particularly fascinating because it represents a unique era in U.S. coinage. In 1973, the U.S. Mint produced Lincoln pennies at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, only the pennies minted in Philadelphia were issued without a mint mark. This means that if you find a 1973 penny without a mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the value. Most 1973 Lincoln pennies are worth just 1 cent, but certain conditions can significantly increase their value. The most valuable of these coins, often referred to as the key date penny, can fetch prices upwards of $895,000. But what makes this penny so special? The rarity of the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stems from a combination of factors, including its low mintage, condition, and specific characteristics. The coin's value dramatically increases if it is in mint condition, often graded by professionals. A coin graded at the highest levels can attract serious collectors and investors, driving the price up considerably. So, how do you identify a 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that might be worth this kind of money? First, check the date. Make sure it's clearly stamped and not worn down. Next, look at the condition of the coin. If it's in uncirculated condition, it has a much higher value. Consider having your coin professionally graded if you suspect it could be worth a lot. Grading services evaluate the coin's condition on a scale from 1 to 70. A higher grade indicates better condition and increases the coin's market value. Another crucial factor to consider is the presence of errors. Some 1973 pennies have unique minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These errors can add significant value to a coin, making it even more desirable to collectors. If you do happen to find a valuable 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, you might be wondering where to sell it. There are several avenues you can explore. Local coin shops are a good starting point. They often have experts who can evaluate your coin and make you an offer. Online auction sites and coin collecting forums are also great platforms for reaching a broader audience of potential buyers. However, make sure to do your research before selling. Understand the current market trends and value of your coin. This knowledge will empower you to negotiate better deals and avoid scams. In conclusion, the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a 1-cent coin. It could be a hidden treasure worth $895,000. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, always keep an eye out for this unique penny in your pocket change. Remember to assess its condition, look for minting errors, and consider having it graded by a professional. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a valuable coin in your change? We'd love to hear your stories. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1982 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. What makes this penny so special? It's not just any old penny. Some of these coins can be worth an astounding $995,000. Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we'll explore the history, characteristics, and the incredible value of the 1982 D Lincoln penny. We'll also discuss how to identify these rare coins and where you might find them. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, has become one of the most iconic coins in American numismatics. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The design has undergone several changes over the years, with significant alterations in 1959 and again in 2009 to commemorate Lincoln's bicentennial. But today, we're focusing on the 1982 D-mint mark penny, a coin that stands out due to its unique characteristics and the story behind its production. In 1982, the United States Mint made a significant change in the composition of the penny. For the first time, the penny was produced using a zinc core instead of a solid copper composition. This change was made due to rising copper prices, and it created two different versions of the penny within the same year. The 1982 D Lincoln penny is particularly interesting because it was struck at the Denver Mint and has a distinctive D mint mark on the reverse side. There are two main types of the 1982 D penny. One is made primarily of copper, and the other is made of zinc. The copper version was minted before the switch was made to zinc. First and foremost, look for the D mint mark. If it's present, you're already on the right track. Next, determine whether it's made of copper or zinc. The copper version weighs about 3.11 grams, while the zinc version weighs only 2.5 grams. A simple scale can help you confirm this. The condition of the coin is crucial in determining its value. Coins graded as MS-65 or higher can fetch prices in the thousands, while those in poor condition are worth much less. Some 1982D pennies are known to have minting errors, such as doubling or misprints, which can significantly increase their value. Be sure to examine your coin closely for any irregularities. So, what's the big deal about the 1982D penny? Well, prices can vary dramatically based on the coin's condition and rarity. A regular 1982D penny in circulated condition might only be worth a few cents. However, uncirculated coins in high-grade condition can reach upwards of $995,000, particularly if they possess unique errors or variations. To put this into perspective, a 1982D penny that has been graded by a reputable coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC, can sell for hundreds of thousands at auction, depending on its specific characteristics. Now that you know how valuable these coins can be, you might be wondering where to find them. Always examine your pocket change. You'd be surprised at what you might find. Purchase rolls of pennies from your bank and sift through them for the 1982D mint mark coins. Attend local coin shows or visit coin shops. Dealers often have a variety of coins available for purchase, and you may stumble upon a hidden gem. Websites like eBay and other auction platforms frequently list valuable coins. Just be sure to do your due diligence and verify the seller's credibility. The 1982D mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a 1-cent coin. It represents a unique piece of history that can be worth a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, keep your eyes peeled for this extraordinary penny. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications on future videos. Share your thoughts and experiences with 1982D Lincoln pennies in the comments below. We're focusing on a specific coin that might be hiding in your pocket change, a 1991 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. You might be surprised to learn that these seemingly ordinary pennies have been known to fetch astonishing prices at auction, with some valued as high as $795,000. Let's explore how this happened, what makes these coins so special, and how you can find one of your own. First, let's talk about the basics. The Lincoln penny, also known as the 1-cent coin, has been in circulation since 1909. The 1991 penny features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But here's the catch. Not all 1991 pennies are created equal. Most of them are very common and worth just 1 cent. However, certain no mint mark varieties have been reported to be worth a small fortune. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1991 no mint mark penny, let's briefly discuss mint marks. Mint marks are small letters found on coins indicating where they were produced. For example, coins minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark, those from Denver have a D, and those from San Francisco carry an S. The 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny was struck in Philadelphia, and this is where the potential value lies. Now, you might be wondering, how did a simple penny gain such immense value? It all comes down to rarity and demand. While millions of 1991 pennies were produced, only a few were identified with striking errors. Collectors and numismatists are always on the lookout for unique pieces, and that's where the no mint mark error coins come into play. Reports of a specific variety of 1991 no mint mark penny, known for its distinctive double die obverse, have surfaced. This means that the die used to strike the coin was misaligned, resulting in a clear doubling effect on certain elements of Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions. This error creates a unique look that collectors desire, significantly increasing its value. In recent years, one of these rare 1991 no mint mark pennies sold for a jaw-dropping $795,000 at auction. This sale shocked many in the numismatic community, proving that even modern coins can be immensely valuable. The market for rare coins is booming, with collectors eager to pay top dollar for specimens that stand out from the rest. So, how do you determine if you have one of these valuable coins? First, check for the absence of a mint mark on the reverse. If you find a penny from 1991 without a mint mark, you'll want to examine it closely for any signs of doubling. Use a magnifying glass to look for double features on Lincoln's hair, the date, or the word Liberty. If you think you have a double die error penny, it's worth taking to a professional coin grader for authentication. In conclusion, the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny is an incredible example of how rare errors can turn a common coin into a coveted treasure worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you find one of these pennies in your pocket change, take the time to inspect it carefully. You could be sitting on a small fortune. We're diving into a fascinating topic that could change your perspective on those old coins sitting in your pocket change. We're talking about the 1925 Lincoln penny, specifically the no mint mark variety, which has been known to fetch astonishing values in the market, up to $890,000. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, you won't want to miss this. We'll explore the history of the coin, its unique features, and how you can determine if you have one of these rare treasures. Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny, introduced in 1909, was the first U.S. coin to feature an actual person, specifically President Abraham Lincoln. This design was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner and has undergone several changes over the years. In 1925, the no mint mark Lincoln penny was struck primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, which means it didn't carry a mint mark. This year marked a time of significant change in the U.S. economy and culture, and the coin itself is a reflection of that era. The 1925 penny is notable not just for its historical context, but also for its rarity and value. While millions were produced, only a small fraction have survived in pristine condition. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value. The 1925 no mint mark Lincoln penny is valued at approximately $890,000 when it is in top condition, known as MS-67. This grade signifies that the coin is virtually flawless, with no visible wear and exceptional eye appeal. However, it's important to note that not all 1925 pennies are worth this much. The value greatly depends on the coin's condition, which is graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. Most coins you come across in circulation will be in lower grades and, as such, will be worth significantly less. In general, a 1925 penny in good condition can be valued at around $50, while those in better condition can reach prices between $100 and $300. The rarity and desirability of the coin increase drastically with higher grades, making it essential for collectors to know how to assess their coins properly. So, how can you determine if you have one of these rare coins? Here are some tips to help you identify a valuable 1925 no mint mark penny. First, check the date and ensure it clearly reads 1925. Next, inspect the coin for the mint mark. Since we're focusing on the no mint mark variety, look for the absence of a D or S on the reverse side under the 1 cent inscription. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Coins that are well preserved, with clear details on Lincoln's profile and the wheat ears on the reverse, will command a much higher price. Lastly, consider getting your coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This can add significant value to your coin if it's determined to be in high condition. It's also worth mentioning that the market for collectible coins can fluctuate. Prices for rare coins like the 1925 no mint mark penny can vary based on demand, collector interest, and even economic factors. In recent years, there have been record sales for high-grade examples, with one particular MS-67 example fetching around $890,000 at auction. If you're thinking of selling your coin, it's advisable to do thorough research, track auction prices, and consult with experts in the field to get the best possible price. In conclusion, the 1925 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a remarkable piece of American history that could be worth a small fortune if you happen to have one in pristine condition. Remember to look carefully at your coins, check for those important details, and don't hesitate to reach out to a professional for assistance. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insights into rare coins and collectibles. If you have any questions or if you found a rare penny yourself, leave a comment below. We're diving deep into a specific coin that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 1991 Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this penny could be worth a staggering $690,000. Stick around as we break down what makes this coin so special and how you can spot a valuable one in your own collection. The Lincoln penny, also known as the 1-cent coin, has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the reverse originally displayed a wheat design. In 1959, the design changed to the Lincoln Memorial, which remained until 2008. Now, the 1991 Lincoln penny is particularly interesting because it falls within the modern era of coinage, produced at the Denver Mint. While most pennies from this era are generally worth their face value, there are certain exceptions, especially when it comes to rare varieties and error coins. So, why is the 1991 Lincoln penny potentially worth $690,000? The answer lies in a rare variety known as the 1991 close AM penny. Most 1991 pennies have a wide AM design where the letters A and M in America on the reverse are spaced apart. However, a small number of coins were minted with a close AM design where the letters are almost touching. This subtle difference has created a significant demand among collectors. Due to its rarity, the 1991 close AM penny has garnered attention in the numismatic community. The coin's value skyrocketed when a few examples sold for substantial amounts at auction, with one notable sale reaching an astonishing $690,000. This sale shocked many and highlighted the potential value of this seemingly ordinary penny. Now that we know the potential value, how can you identify a 1991 close AM penny in your collection? First, make sure your penny has the D mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. You can find the mint mark on the reverse side, right below the bottom of the 1-cent lettering. Flip your penny over and take a close look at the reverse side, specifically the AM in America. Use a magnifying glass if necessary. If the letters are very close together, you may have the close AM variety. If you're still unsure, compare your coin with reference images of both the wide AM and close AM varieties. There are numerous resources online and in coin collecting guides that can help you make the distinction. If you believe you have a close AM penny, consider getting it appraised by a professional numismatist. They can provide a detailed evaluation and even grade your coin, which can affect its market value. If you're fortunate enough to own a 1991 close AM penny, you might be wondering how to sell it or assess its value. Check auction sites and coin forums for recent sales of 1991 close AM pennies to gauge the current market value. This will give you a realistic expectation of what you might receive if you decide to sell. The condition of your coin is crucial to its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A professional grading service can help you determine the grade. Whether you choose to sell through auction sites, local coin shops, or online marketplaces, make sure you find a reputable platform. Connecting with collectors directly can also yield better prices. In conclusion, the 1991 D Lincoln penny is a remarkable example of how a small detail can drastically change a coin's value. The potential of finding a penny worth $690,000 is enough to get any coin collector excited. Remember to check your change and look closely at your collection. You might have a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of coins, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever found a valuable penny? Share your experiences in the comments below. We're diving into a specific coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin isn't just a piece of change. It can be worth a staggering $780,000. So, stick around as we uncover the details that make this penny so valuable and how you can determine if you have one in your collection. First, let's take a moment to discuss the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases the iconic wheat design until 1958, after which it transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial design. The 1972 no-mint mark penny is part of a series produced by the U.S. Mint during a time when many collectors were beginning to pay more attention to coinage, particularly rare and unique pieces. The absence of a mint mark on the 1972 penny indicates that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not add mint marks to coins in that year. So, what makes the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth a jaw-dropping $780,000? The key factor here is rarity, but not just in terms of production numbers. The coin must possess certain characteristics that elevate its value in the eyes of collectors. One of the most notable aspects is the existence of a specific variety known as the 1972 double die obverse. This variety features a prominent doubling effect on the lettering and the date on the obverse side of the coin. This striking error occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in the doubled image. Collectors highly prize this error, and coins in pristine condition can fetch incredible prices at auction. If you think you might have a valuable 1972 no-mint mark penny, here's how to identify if it has the characteristics that make it special. Start by examining the coin closely under a magnifying glass. Look for any signs of doubling on the date or the word Liberty. The doubling can appear as a shadow or a second image alongside the original lettering. The coin's grade significantly affects its value. Coins graded as mint state or uncirculated are worth much more than those that show wear and tear. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can help authenticate and grade your coin. While the double die obverse is the most sought after, other varieties may exist. Research other 1972 penny varieties to see if your coin might fit into another rare category. If you've identified a 1972 no-mint mark penny with potential value, it's crucial to have it appraised by a professional. Look for dealers who specialize in rare coins. They can provide a fair assessment and help you understand the coin's market value. Sending your coin to a professional grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) can increase its value, especially if it's authenticated as a double die obverse. Engaging with fellow collectors can provide insights and tips on how to navigate the coin market. Online forums and local clubs can be great resources. In conclusion, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a remarkable piece of numismatic history that holds the potential to make you a significant profit if you know what to look for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep your eyes peeled for this penny and any others that might be hiding in your change jar. If you enjoyed this video, Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content about rare coins and their hidden treasures. Comment below if you have a 1972 no-mint mark penny, or if you've had any luck finding valuable coins. We're diving into the world of rare coins, focusing on a hidden gem that might just be sitting in your pocket, the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a staggering $880,000. If you're a coin collector or just someone who loves the thrill of discovering valuable items, you won't want to miss this. We'll explore what makes this penny so special, how to identify it, and tips on what to do if you find one. First, let's take a step back and understand the historical significance of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln penny has undergone numerous design changes over the years. By 1994, the U.S. Mint was still producing these iconic coins, but the absence of a mint mark on certain pennies has made collectors sit up and take notice. In 1994, the Denver and Philadelphia mints produced Lincoln pennies, but it's the ones struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark that are causing a stir. Unlike most years, the 1994 no-mint mark penny is particularly sought after due to a few production anomalies. Now, let's talk about what sets this penny apart. The 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is valued not only for its rarity, but also for its condition. Collectors place a premium on coins that are in mint condition, which means they should show no signs of wear or damage. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with a grade of 70 being perfect. A 1994 penny graded at 66 or higher can fetch around $880,000. The grading process takes into account factors like luster, surface quality, and overall eye appeal. So how do you know if your penny might be one of these valuable coins? Start by inspecting the coin closely for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. If it looks pristine, you may have a rare find on your hands. Look for the year 1994. Flip the coin over and check for a mint mark. If there is no mint mark present, it was minted in Philadelphia. Evaluate the coin's condition. As mentioned earlier, the better the condition, the higher the value. The 1994 penny features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Make sure these details are clear and well-defined. The market for rare coins can fluctuate, but the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has seen consistent demand due to its unique characteristics and the growing interest in coin collecting. Many collectors are actively seeking this penny, which has driven prices up significantly. Auction sites and coin shows are excellent places to find this coin being sold at auction, often fetching prices that astound both casual collectors and serious numismatists alike. Cleaning can decrease a coin's value significantly. It's best to leave it as is. Consider having the coin appraised by a professional numismatist or a reputable coin dealer. They can provide insights into its value and condition. If the coin is in excellent condition, you may want to send it to a professional grading service. A high-grade coin can substantially increase its value. Depending on your personal goals, you can choose to sell the coin for a significant profit or hold onto it as part of your collection. In conclusion, the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a fantastic example of how a simple coin can hold extraordinary value. With the potential worth of $880,000, it's definitely worth checking your change or looking through your old coins. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content on rare coins and valuable collectibles. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins you might have in your collection or even in your pocket change, the 1973 Lincoln penny. While most pennies aren't worth much, the 1973 mint mark penny has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, with some examples fetching astonishing prices of up to $890,000. Stick around as we uncover the details, rarity, and how you can identify this valuable coin. To understand the significance of the 1973 D penny, let's first look at the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Over the years, it has undergone various design changes, but the most common version we see today features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was adopted in 1959. In 1973, the United States Mint produced both the Philadelphia and Denver Mint versions of the penny, with the Denver Mint producing the 1973 D pennies that are now highly sought after by collectors. Now, what makes the 1973 D penny so special? First and foremost, it's about rarity. While millions of 1973 D pennies were minted, only a small fraction has survived in uncirculated condition, particularly those that have been graded by professional coin grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or Numismatic Guarantee Company (NGC). Among these, the most notable example is the 1973 D penny that has been graded as MS67 or higher. The MS67 grade indicates that the coin is nearly perfect, showing no flaws or wear, making it extremely rare. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade coins, and this has driven prices for the 1973 D penny into the hundreds of thousands. You might be wondering just how much these coins are worth. In recent years, a 1973 D Lincoln penny in top condition has sold for astonishing amounts. The most notable sale was a 1973 D penny that fetched a jaw-dropping $890,000 at auction. This sale highlights the potential value of finding this penny in exceptional condition. However, not all 1973 D pennies will command such high prices. Most will be worth just a few cents unless they are in uncirculated condition or exhibit some unique characteristics. Factors affecting the value include the coin's condition, its grade, and any unique features that could set it apart from others. So, how can you identify if you have a valuable 1973 D penny? Look for the D mint mark, which indicates that it was minted in Denver. This is located on the reverse side of the coin, just below the 1 cent inscription. Inspect the penny for any signs of wear. The best condition for value is uncirculated, where the coin appears as if it just came from the mint, with sharp details and no scratches. If you think you might have a valuable coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. They will provide an official grade and, if high enough, can significantly increase its market value. Understanding the different types of coins and their values is crucial. Websites like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation and the American Numismatic Association can provide valuable resources. Connecting with other collectors can provide insights and information about rare finds. Consider joining local coin clubs or online forums. The market for coins can fluctuate. Stay informed about auction results and trends in the coin collecting community to make educated purchasing or selling decisions. In conclusion, the 1973 D Lincoln penny is not just a piece of currency. It's a potential treasure worth up to $890,000. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual coin enthusiast, keep an eye out for this valuable penny. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content about rare coins, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a 1973 D penny. We're diving into a rare gem that could be hiding in your pocket change. The 1975 D mint marked Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this unassuming coin can be worth a staggering $990,000. Let's start with a bit of background on the 1975 D Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver, and like other Lincoln pennies, it features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. What sets the 1975 D penny apart is its rarity. especially in high-grade condition. The U.S. Mint produced over 4 billion Lincoln pennies that year, but not all of them are created equal. Factors like minting errors, wear, and overall condition play a crucial role in determining the value of these coins. When searching for a valuable 1975 D Lincoln penny, here are some key features to keep in mind. The D mint mark is located just below the date on the obverse side. This indicates it was minted in Denver. The condition of the coin significantly affects its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P, to mint state, MS. Look for pennies that are in uncirculated condition, with no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Certain errors can increase a coin's value dramatically. For the 1975 D penny, look for double dies or any off-center strikes. These can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1975 D Lincoln penny. While most of these coins are worth just a few cents, rare specimens, especially those in excellent condition or with significant mint errors, have been known to sell for astronomical prices. In recent years, collectors have reported sales of the 1975 D penny reaching nearly $990,000. The value fluctuates based on demand, the rarity of specific errors, and the coin's overall condition. Check your local bank for unopened rolls of pennies. Sometimes, you can score big by finding rare coins in these rolls. Attending coin shows or checking out online auctions can be great ways to discover rare finds. Never underestimate the power of a good deal. You might find a collector unaware of their coin's true value. If you happen to find a valuable 1975 D penny, selling it can be straightforward. Consider getting it appraised by a professional numismatist or sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services can authenticate and grade your coin, often leading to a higher sale price. In conclusion, the 1975 D Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a potential treasure waiting to be uncovered. Keep your eyes peeled for those rare mint marks and unique errors. And who knows, you might just become the next big coin collector. If you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on valuable coins and collectibles. Share your experiences with Lincoln pennies in the comments below. Have you found any rare coins recently? We'd love to hear your stories.